Hello Internet and welcome to ACD Camping, the home of woodland shenanigans on a shoestring budget. I'm ACD, back once again with another what can you get for 20 quid from Temu Haul. So let's check them all out, shall we? See you in a minute. First up we have a everyday carry mini crowbar. As you can see it's pretty much like the rear end of a claw hammer at one side with a nail extractor in the centre. You've got another hole at the end here where you can attach a little bit of cordage to make it into a lanyard. Pretty thick material. Not sure if it's stainless steel or aluminium, but this costs a grand total of 79 pence. Next up we have a 6-in-1 multi-tool. These are currently going for £4.44, and the way it works is each little tool is on an arm. Here we have a flathead screwdriver. A better view of it on the camera. And fold that one back. And the other arm is a Phillips head screwdriver. You fold them both out, and this then becomes a pair of pliers. In the centre here you have a wire cutter, and it simply folds back up, takes up literally no space whatsoever, and I don't know if I mentioned it before, but these are going for £4.44. Next up we have a EDC molly pouch. Now I'm not a big fan of all this molly stuff. I used to have loads of the things, but this one seems to be quite a robust material and well made. I'm currently using it to store my solar charger and phone while I'm out camping and hiking. It's got two main pockets. The one at the front is a little Velcro one that's perfect size for a small phone. And in the centre pocket it has a little loop for your keys. I don't know if you can make that out on the camera. Let me just see if we can get a better picture of it, a view of it. There we go. And about 3/4 of the way up there's also a little elasticated strap that's perfect for holding a solar charger when not in use. It's also got plenty of other space for your cables and snacks. The rear of the bag has 3 Velcro straps that you can either put onto your belt or strap your bag. There's also molly webbing right along the back end of the bag, so you can attach it to your molly webbing should you need to. It also has these on either end. It has these 2 little clips. These are perfect for if you just don't have any molly but you want to attach it to something. You simply slide your straps through these little mechanisms here, clip them shut on both sides, and you can either have it on your waist strap or your shoulder strap. These are coming in currently at £3.99. I have a more touristy, sporty sort of pouch. It's got a single belt loop at the back. I don't know if you can make out on the camera there, but the stitching's not very good on the loop. It's just got 2 single lines, one of which kind of veers off in a very strange way. See how long it lasts. It's got a single line of stitching on this top end, so quite a nasty point of failure there if you have it on your belt loop, if you're going to buy something like this. It's got 2 main pockets, plenty of space in them. I'm currently using this to store my fire kit. It's got 1 main pocket at the front. I've already started putting stuff in, such as this little miniature chainsaw, and what else have we got here? Oh, and a little military style can opener. These are currently going on eBay for £2.67. And another thing about this pouch and the Temu in general, the brand naming. Some of the things that they sell on there, just, well, I don't know if it's lost in translation or what, but see if you can work out this. It's Wengi Nexili. I can't pronounce it, but someone out there might be able to. Finally, we have this month's most expensive item. Coming in at £8.63, we have a stick stove. Now, let me just get it all set up and I'll be right back with you. We have all the parts laid out on the table. It comes in this nice little pouch, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 individual parts. So let's see how it goes together. It doesn't come with any instructions, unfortunately, so you have to play it by ear. But I have had plenty of these in the past, and hopefully it should be a relatively simple way of putting it together. So please bear with me. Right, so what we have is 3 side pieces and a front piece. The front piece has this big hole in the middle so you can put your sticks in. What we need to do first is find how it all goes together. Watch me fail, watch me fail. Right. Bear with me, be right back. So, I figured out how it goes together. You have little slits in the sides here, and you simply take one of the slits and feed it into the other. You then get it the right way around. Oh, that's weird. It looks as though. Aha. Right, okay. Yeah, so what you do, you get that. That goes there. Take that off. And that then goes like that. Don't forget the collection tray. The collection tray goes in the bottom there, like that. And then this final piece slots like that onto that one. Bear with me. So I finally managed to get it together, and my word, was it a pain in the arse. Even though I've managed to get it together, some of the things off the bat that I've noticed about this is the fact that the edges haven't been filed down or anything, so it's very sharp, and the material itself, it's marketed as, I think, stainless steel, but it's more like a very thick aluminium. So when you put it together, you might think that you've got sides together and then you can put the other side on, but then you try to put the side on and these sides bend. So these slots that they go in, it'll make you think that it's been made slightly out, but it hasn't. It's the fact that as you're trying to put these items together, they will bend and twist very slightly. So you have to take each part and literally bend against it, if you know what I mean, to be able to get it together. Now, it does feel quite sturdy, and I will be taking it out either later this week or next week to test it out, now that I've figured out how it goes together. Like I say, it doesn't come with any instructions, it only comes with this little pouch. And yeah, these things are going for £8.63, but if you're going to get something like this, I'd try, if this is your first time experimenting with a stick stove, I would go and try another brand for a similar price. I think you can get them on Amazon for about a tenner. At least then you know that it'll come the next day and you have a decent way of communicating should there be a problem. Because, like I say, I'll take this out, test it out, and if there is an issue with it, I will let you know. I do notice a few things that may or may not cause an issue. The fact that this door is wide open, and there's also too many slots. Yes, that may increase the oxygen intake, but it also may, over time, affect the structural integrity of the stick stove, because anyone who's had stick stoves in the past will tell you that over time, when you start using them quite a bit, the metal will patina, the metal will twist and bend naturally due to the heat. And this one, there's no ash collection either. It literally goes onto the floor, which could be quite a pain. But if you have a flat stone underneath when you're using it, which you should anyway, you should be able to collect it and carry it and dispose of it okay. But that's another thing. It does look like it should have something else here, but it hasn't come with it. I'm not quite sure. Maybe that was where the collection tray should have gone. But like I say, I'll test it out, try it out, and let you know the results. There you go. Just cut myself while trying to take it apart. Ow. So, a quick update. You will need to wear gloves when you're taking this apart, because once it's together, it does not want to come apart. I've just cut my finger quite badly trying to take it apart. I'll let you know how it goes from here on. I do not recommend this for a beginner. Get it apart, you really have to pull on the edges, and in the process you bend the material very slightly. Very, very poorly made. One final update, the shoes that I reviewed in the last week. If you average 2 to 3 miles a day for 9 days, you will eventually get that. You can see, I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, it's actually worn down already to this base plastic, this base material here, in several places. On that shoe and on the other shoe as well. I don't know if you can make it out there and there. It's actually worn flat at this edge. So these are another thing to avoid. That's the, sorry about that. That's the brand. I don't know if you can make it out there. CAIDAI. I'd definitely, well, you really shouldn't crap out on your footwear when you're camping. Everything else you can get dirt cheap, but your footwear, you need to protect your feet, because they're your main tool while you're out and about.